I'm Jennifer Mackenzie, professional home economist and cookbook author. We're making dill pickled carrot sticks. These are one of the easiest pickles to make, and they taste just like dill pickles, but they're made of carrots. And one of the most important things about making pickles is to keep everything clean and sanitized and have all of your equipment ready before you start, and to follow a tested recipe and follow it exactly so your pickles turn out perfect and your carrots are preserved. So always start with fresh ingredients. If you're a better carrot farmer than I am, maybe you have some carrots from your garden. That one's not ready for pickles yet, but fortunately the farmers grew some for me. And we just need some very simple equipment, our canning jars and our lids and our pickling ingredients. So it's really simple. We are starting with some granulated sugar, pickling salt. Now, it's very important you have salt with no additives. So even if you don't have specific pickling salt, as long as it's pure salt, that works too. White vinegar and some water. Now we're just making quick pickles for the fridge today, but you can make them for canning. So if you get your canner ready, follow some step-by-step instructions for canning. For refrigerator pickles, you don't have to do any of that with the hot water. So bring the liquid to a boil. It does need to be hot, and bring it to a boil. Stir to dissolve that salt and sugar. I've got some all ready and hot. And heat up your jars and make sure that they're nice and sanitized and your pickles will last longer. So I've got this one. I'm just going to dump out the water. That was hot water. And I've got this one already started. So if you have some dill seeds, they add lots of extra flavor, and put those right in the jar. And some dill heads, if you've got those from the garden, the little flowers, those are really great too. And a sprig of dill. So that's where we get all our dill flavor. And then next comes our carrots. So I've already cut my carrots. I've made sure that they fit into my jars, so they're about 10 centimeters long and 1 centimeter thick, and they fit nicely into the jars, so just stack those in there. I've got this one almost ready to go, and make sure you leave enough room for the pickling liquid in there, because that's where the flavor comes from. So make sure those fit, see they're the right length. And then comes the hot liquid. So always be careful when you're working with the hot liquid. And all you need to do is, if you have one of these funnels, it's very handy. If you don't, you can use another funnel, or just be super careful. Pour in that liquid until the carrots are covered. And you want just to cover the top, but leave a little bit of space so it's not right full to the top. Then, if you're doing hot water canning, like I said, follow some step-by-step instructions on doing hot water bath canning, and wipe the rims from the lid. And for refrigerator pickles, you just need a plastic lid like this, but you can use the 2-piece metal lids as well. If you're doing canning, always use a new metal lid. Tighten that up, let those jars cool, and for refrigerator pickles, once they're cool, pop them in the fridge. Wait about a week until they taste just like pickles, and then they're going to last about 3 to 4 months, but I have a feeling they're not going to last that long. If you process them in the hot water canner, you're going to be able to put them on the shelf for about a year. So enjoy those garden fresh carrots and your dill pickled carrots.